MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Elvis Dias will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Coming to the plate now, Josh McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, B-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Tommy Chapman pitches high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
2-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
As a look, now the pitch. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting first, the pitcher, Brock Field.
Set, here it comes, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two. McNeil, the runner at second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is pulled into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
From the belt, the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Boris Martinez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now. Roberto Almanzar will be next. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in now, Roberto Almanzar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jacob will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Barton Estes.
Digging in, Barton Estes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
That's inside. 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Called the strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Arrojo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Standing in, Joe Barry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses again. 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Francisco Dominguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Settling in now, Henry Serrano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Serrano.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Peter Zinka.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked fouled off to the right.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Watts is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh McNeil.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh McNeil. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering.
You got a full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Tommy Chapman. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Standing in, Oswaldo Ibar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Oswaldo Ibar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Cleveland Ruffin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Ruffin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Stepping up now, Wendell Botts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Manuel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Fred Lewis.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lewis, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Murdoch. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Barack Shields. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Anthony Cuba.
Into the box, Anthony Cuba, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
To the plate now, Alejandro Manuel. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike to count. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3 runs already home here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted the other way out to left center. Murdoch arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The center fielder, number 33, Fernando Arroyo.
Now in the box, Fernando Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Henry Serrano.
Striding in for Oakland, Henry Serrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 4, the Rays 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Roberto Almanzar.
The center fielder, Roberto.
First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Now back, the designated hitter, Martin Estes.
Striding forward now is the DH, Barton Estes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder, Joe Barry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Barry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So it's
a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-1. Ready for another chance? Peter Jacob.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball called for strike 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. fouled off. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Josh McNeil. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate now, Tommy Chapman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Barack Shields.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
So now to the plate, Brandon Sandoval, and it's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Wes Ambrose answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ambrose.
Anthony Kuba will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again. Alejandro Manuel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 5, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Francisco Dominguez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Oswaldo Ibar, and it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in now, Cleveland Ruffin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. That's 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter, not shortstop, Renzo.
So stepping in, Wendell Botts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is in there for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're down here 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Fernando Arrojo. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Henry Serrano, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Peter Jacob. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hide. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
David Diaz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Josh McNeil, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. One and one the count now. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Here's the pitch. Tommy Chapman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Brock Shields.
At the plate, Brock Shields. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Brandon Sandoval would be next. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Sandoval. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Almanzar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the A's 8, the Rays 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Fred Lewis. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Murdoch. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's a
Murdoch, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out.
You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate now, Roberto Almanzar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Barton Estes.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. So now to the plate, Barton Estes, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Joe Barry. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping in, Francisco Dominguez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the A's 8 and the Rays 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Anthony Cuba. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Alejandro Manuel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So coming to the plate, Fernando Arrojo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Oswaldo Ibar.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that misses. 2-1. The pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Cleveland Ruffin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Up next for the Rays, Wendell Botts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Fred Lewis.
Into the box now, Fred Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Other one. The 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 7, Johnny.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll work just 5 2/3, but does leave with the lead. Chris Mejia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 25, Chris Mejia.
Johnny Murdoch will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Sandoval will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now an 8-4 score. George Tejada is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Henry Serrano. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Serrano.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-2. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Berry is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh McNeil.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Tejada A 36-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes.
Ball that time.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Leading off the inning, Roberto Almanzar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Barton Estes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joe Barry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the air now, out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Francisco Dominguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
James McLean takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Oswaldo Ibar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-5. Barry Williamson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Tommy Chapman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on the way.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his first homer so far in the series as they open up a 4-run lead. Stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Brandon Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Now the A's designated hitter, Anthony Cuba. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
William Hu is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Alejandro Manuel will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Fernando Arrojo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Henry Serrano, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So digging in now, Peter Jacob, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 10-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Cleveland Ruffin.
Cleveland Ruffin.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 10.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Wendell Botts is on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now at the plate, Wendell Botts. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Arrojo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Fred Lewis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred Lewis. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Jolly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Murdoch. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 20, Michael.
Johnny Murdoch will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. Ruffin blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate, Roberto Almanzar hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's a 4-run game now at 10-6. Sito Yabuta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh McNeil has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So now to the plate, Tommy Chapman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Barack Shields. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Anthony Cuba. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate now, Alejandro Manuel, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the A's 11, the Rays 6. Leon Elias will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 2, Leon Elias.
Barton Estes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The designated hitter, Barton Estes.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in, Joe Barry. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Francisco Dominguez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And there's ball 3. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Oswaldo Ibar. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Cleveland Ruffin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Second and third, 2 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(11-6) the final score in this ball game. Oakland have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Boris Martinez is credited with the win. Elvis Dias couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.